Good evening. Welcome to the Wildcat Center. It's time for Wildcat Hockey here on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel. We're coming up a little bit early today because it is senior day, and I wanted to make sure that we got this little presentation on the broadcast today. So as soon as they start, we're going to pop up the audio from Rebecca.
You guys, they're doing senior night right now.
Jody's letting us all know right now that it's senior night.
Okay.
So they're going to do that here in just a moment. We'll bring that to you. So that's why he came up a little bit early today. There's Mr. Paul Bloodhart working in the net there, picking up the pucks. This whole operation takes a lot of volunteers. Chris Utes on the other side collecting the pucks over on the other net. There's a big crew here that puts this show on every night, and nobody's getting paid. So you see some of these guys around me around, make sure to tell them thanks. They could be sitting up in the crowd and hanging out, but they are helping to make sure all these kids have a great high school experience. So the Cats taking on Ram tonight. And Ram is a co-op. It's Regis, Altoona, and Chippewa Falls McDonnell. So it's Eau Claire area co-op for those kids who do not play for Chippewa Falls, don't play for Memorial, don't play for North, but want to get out and play some hockey. And they are coming in here tonight 12-1. Only lost one game all season, so they're having a heck of a season. And I'll pull up our PA address announcer. Charlie Freeman there. If you can't hear it, don't worry about it. We'll get through all this stuff. There's your seniors lined up on the ice right now, as getting their picture taken by Leah. So we came up a little bit early, just wanted to make sure everybody got a chance to see that wanted to see it. I know there's some grandparents that couldn't make it to the game and wanted to see the senior night, so we got that up for you. Let's I know you probably had a hard time hearing what Becca was saying, so we're going to pull up some photos of all the kids, and I'll read that stuff to you. Let's start with Lars. This is Lars Breezy, nicknamed Billy. His parents are Becky and Dan. He does have a sister, Jane. His plans after high school are to attend University of Minnesota Duluth. Favorite family tradition or vacation memory, going to Copper Mountain. Favorite pregame snack or drink, Gatorade and a Cliff Bar. He loves Reese's Puffs. Favorite movie is Saving Private Ryan. Pet peeve, people taking things without asking. And his advice to young players, work hard in the off season. If Lars had his own late night talk show, his first guest would be Walter White. And they said, how would you spend $1 million? He said he'd pay for college, new car, and invest the rest. Who do you look up to and why? He says, my parents. They do everything they can to prepare me. Very good. Lars Breezy, number 13, one of our seniors tonight. Gage Bronkhorst is the next one. And Gage, his nickname is Bubbles, Dutch, and Gager. Parents, Jess and Jake. He has one brother, Holt, and he is attending JWU. I'm not sure what that is. I know it's out east. I know he's going out east somewhere for baking and pastry arts. Favorite family tradition or vacation memory, going up to the grandparents' cabin on 4th of July. Favorite pregame snack or drink is Gatorade. Favorite cereal, he's a fan of the Reese's Puffs as well. Favorite movie, Drive. Pet peeve, chewing with your mouth open. Advice to young players, have fun with it. If he had his own late night talk show, his first guest would be Tyler, the Creator. Spending $1 million, he can do it. He says, pay for college, donate a chunk, and get a sweet card. Who do you look up to and why? He says, my parents, they worked very hard to help me out with my dreams. All right, Charlie Freeman. Charlie Freeman's nickname is Chuck. Parents' name, Nicole and Brian. Siblings, he has a brother and a sister, Matthew and Megan. Plans after high school, he'll be going to UWRF for ag business. Favorite family tradition, traveling with all my cousins every other year. Favorite pregame snack and drink, Pedialyte and a Pop-Tart. Favorite cereal, Charlie always gets his Wheaties. Favorite movie, Step Brothers. Pet peeve, stepping in water with socks on. I'm with him on that one. Advice to young players, work hard in the offseason. That's what separates players. His late night talk show guest would be Adam Sandler. And if he had $1 million, he would buy land for his dream farm. He looks up to his dad. He does what he loves and does everything for his family. All right, next is Alex Pollard. Nickname is Ovi. Parents, Pat and Beth. He has a sister, Aubrey. He'll be attending Michigan State for a marketing degree. Favorite family tradition, going to Michigan every year. Gerard will be happy to hear that. Favorite pregame snack and drink is an Arnie Palmer. Favorite movie, Interstellar. Favorite cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Pet peeve, I have to repeat myself numerous times to someone. Advice to young players, be happy, even when things don't go your way. If he had his own late night talk show, his first guest would be Jared Goff. He'd spend $1 million by investing it into stocks. And who does he look up to? My dad. First person to believe in me, got me into hockey. All right, next is Calvin Schrank. Nicknamed the Shranker. Parents, Nancy and Jason. Siblings, Eva. Plans after high school, play hockey for a couple of years while working and doing school online. Favorite family tradition, going to Boston and Maine. Favorite pregame snack and drink, Gatorade and Cherry Twizzlers. Favorite cereal, here's another one for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Favorite movie, Tommy Boy. You know, everything you need to know in life you can find out in Tommy Boy. Pet peeve, when people add on an S at the end of Aldi. I don't know what he's talking about. I always thought it was Aldi's. Advice to young players, take everything one day at a time. And if he had his own late night talk show, his first guest would be John Cena. Spend $1 million, he'd put it all into real estate investments. Who does he look up to? My parents. They are the hardest working people I know. All right, next is Cal Usgard. And Cal says he doesn't have a nickname. Parents' name, Mike and Heidi. Siblings, Avery, Olivia, and Riley. He's going to attend UWRF. Favorite family tradition, going to Florida. Favorite pregame snack, drink Jimmy John's and Pedialyte. Favorite cereal, Fruit Loops. Favorite movie, Gladiator. His pet peeve is his brother Riley. Advice to young players, work hard. If he had his own late night talk show, his first guest would be Chris Pratt. Spend $1 million, he's going to buy a house. Who do you look up to and why? My father has raised me. All right, Riley Usgard. Number 6, nickname Uzi. Parents' name, Mike and Heidi. Siblings, Avery, Olivia, Cal. He's going to attend UW Eau Claire and play football in the fall. Favorite vacation memory, going to Disney World. Favorite pregame snack and drink is Rain and Pedialyte. Favorite cereal, Captain Crunch. Favorite movie, Jarhead. Pet peeve, bad drivers. Advice to young players, trust the process. He had his own late night talk show. Who would be his first guest? Well, it's a football player, and one you don't hear his name too often. Brian Bosworth would be his first guest. Probably would be a pretty good late night guest, actually. How would you spend $1 million? Buy a ranch in Montana, buy the Vikings, and get a cool dog. Vikings must be going on sale this month. Looks up to his dad and his grandpa because they're both a huge part of who I am today, not only in sports and in life. So that's it. That's our 7 seniors. And the good news is they're not saying goodbye tonight. We got plenty of hockey left this season, but honoring them here tonight against Regis Altoona McDonnell, and should be a fun game coming up this afternoon. Regis, again, comes in. They call themselves Ram. We'll call them Ram. Comes into the game 12-1, and they have one guy with 23 goals in 13 games, another guy with 15 goals, another guy with 12 goals, another guy with 15 goals. They put some goals up on the board, averaging 6 goals a game, giving up just under 2 a game. So this should be interesting. They come out of the Middle Border Conference. They are 3-0 in the Middle Border Conference. The Cats come into today's game 5-7 overall, 3-3 in the Big Rivers, averaging 2.83 goals per game, giving up just over 4. A little bit of difference in the competition, but doesn't matter the competition. If you win all the games, hats off to you. They won just about all of them. So should be a pretty good, exciting contest. Mr. Dan Breezy out there running the ZAM. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the first period in just a moment. Welcome back to the Wildcat Center. Cats taking the ice. Big game this afternoon against Ram. What's going on again? Starting lineup's just a moment away. Counted the roster. Rams only got 16 kids on the roster total. I don't think they even have that many here dressed. 5, 6, 7. 15 kids dressed, 14 skaters, and 1 goaltender. Didn't bring a backup goaltender along today. So, if the goaltender goes down, I think we're going to send Dan Jenkins down there, put him in net. Big thanks to Chris John and Jason Schrank for broadcasting the JV game this afternoon. I came in hot today. Here's Rams starting lineup. 41, Callan Lau. Eli Martin. Dylan Bold. Dallin Robinson. Bird. Now your Wildcats. Dan Lynn in net to today. Lars Breezy getting the start. Cal Uskar, senior blue liners. Riley Uskar. Freeman and Calvin Schrank. Starting the senior line tonight for senior day here in River Falls. Now it's time for the national anthem. All right, we're set to play here at the Wildcat Center. Ram visiting the Wildcats. Little matinee hockey this afternoon. Mr. Jason Schrank told me to make sure I said hello to the Robinsons. Robinson family not able to make it over. Their other son's playing hockey right now somewhere else, so they're watching on the broadcast. Hey, cuckoo, ka-choo, Mrs. Robinson. Hello and welcome. About ready to tip off here at the Wildcat Center. Cats going with the all-senior starting lineup here. Breezy, Usgard. Up front will be Usgard, Freeman, and Schrank. Riley Usgard will take the draw for the Wildcats. For Ram, it will be number 3, Dallin Robinson. Here we go. Cats control the draw. Usgard drops it down, and it'll be icing. Come all the way back down. We'll do it all over again, but this time from our defensive end. Jason Fredrickson on camera for us today. Dan Jenkins at the controls. Here come the Cats. They dump it deep. Freeman heads for a change. Schrank forechecking. Case Rudolph comes on. He picks up the puck. Rudolph around the net. Tried to chip it off the boards. Hit the official. It's trying to bounce it out. Ram able to hold once again. Frank will come to the bench. Rudolph sends it deep, and he turns. Rappel is on for the Cats. As is Flanagan and Leisinger. Falls trying to get into their breakout here. Rappel down into the corner. Yeah, send it down. We talked about in the pregame how prolific this Ram team is at scoring. Another thing they do a lot of is take a lot of penalties. A couple, like one guy over 40 penalty minutes in 13 games, and another guy right around that 30 mark. We'll keep an eye on that today as well. Hopeful coming down. Riley Usgard, Riley Usgard out there now. Larson just jumps into the game as well. Here comes Ram back the other way. Lynn gobbles it up, and we get a whistle with 14:47 to play here in the first period. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Ace Hardware, River Falls. Ace Hardware, place to go for your hardware and home improvement needs right here at River Falls. Tavian Gilbert Lasso takes the draw there. We'll wave the icing off. Cats on the forecheck. Let's get back to our normal lines. Frank there. Big hit down there by Usgard. Then he takes one. Jack Larson had to pull his stick out of the arms of that Ram guy. I just bought that stick hours ago. So you're going to break it. Break it in the first 30 days. Careful with the hardware out there. These things are not inexpensive anymore. All right, Chase Rudolph to take the draw. Chase Wiesinger and Mason Rappel out there with him. Rudy kicks it back to Breezy. Wiesinger swings it around. Rudy back to Wiese. Wiese over to Rudy, and we get a whistle. To bring it down there. I think it was a high stick. I didn't catch it. Either a high stick or a hand pass. They're going to bring it all the way down to the other end. Thanks everybody for joining the show. A little afternoon hockey. We were supposed to play Lakeland today. They had to cancel. Had some kids sick, some kids hurt. It's a long trip to make all the way across the state. You're maybe not even at 80%. It's one thing not being at 100%. So Ram stepped up, said, hey, we'll play you. Chippewa Falls, at least the regular Chippewa Falls Cardinal JV team came over. Shot from Rappel, and he'll head for the bench. Flanagan is on, along with Riley Usgard. It was kind of cool of the Chippewa Falls JV squad to come over and play boys today, so they get a game now. Pretty cool of Ram to come over and play us today. Short notice. Hopeful pressure. Lean. Cross ice. Scooped up by Riley Usgard. He tried to chip it in, but it's picked up by number 9, Dylan Vold, and Voldel fired into his own bench. Not enough smoke to hurt anybody, but enough to get a whistle, and Cats will get the ozone draw here. It'll be Schrank along with Link and Charlie Freeman. Dylan Barris and Jake Lean are the Ds. And we get a whistle. Schrank to take the drop. Able to clear it out in the neutral zone. Ram will send it back down. Freeman chips it out and heads for the bench. Dylan Barris sends it down. Rudolph on the forecheck down here. Center attempt there by Raffle. And we'll get an icing call on Ram. Cats will have the ozone draw here with 10:55 to go. First period. Wildcat Hockey also brought to you by our friends at Prescott Chiropractic. Get your spine in line with Prescott Chiropractic. PrescottChiro.com. Callie Usgard to take the draw for the Wildcats. Picked up by Hopeful. I was just swinging around. Nice pinch there by Cal Usgard. Ram able to get into their breakout. They'll take it down the other way. Tanner Robinson with the pop. Robinson looking for some space. Trying to make a little space. Now it's Nate Spencer. Spencer, the guy with 23 goals on his team, number 10. Ram in the all-black unis. Wildcats in their home whites. Puck out to the point. Ashton Deuce. Deuce with 38 penalty minutes this season. Your name's Ashton Deuce. You got to wear number 2, right? It's like a legal requirement. Cats are going to roll Rudolph. Raffle. And Wiesing. This year up along the boards, giving the crowd a nice close-up view of what it looks like. Wiesing picks his man's pocket. Rudolph drops it off for Wiesner. Wiesner tries the wraparound, and it's covered up by the goaltender, number 41, Callan Lau. Comes over and applies the tag. Looked like he was tagging him in baseball. Good glove. That'll be Pollard, Schrank, and Freeman. That's a lean. Oh, Barris with the shot. Nearly leaked through. Wow, able to get the cover. So we'll reset here. Shot. Bounces on. Schrank down there. Freeman, nice look over to Schrank. Got the neutral zone. Picked up by Barris. Shot goes wide of the net. Freeman stepping in there. Shot. And Lynn with the cover. At the initial stop, then it bounced off of him and able to cover up. Not allow a second not allow a third opportunity, I guess. 7:57 to play now. First period. Tied up. Scoreless here. Boostard. Flanagan. And Hopeful out there. Play there by Hopeful. Leaves it for Flanagan. Flanagan backhanded attempt. Goes wide. Flanagan out to the point. Hayden Ekholm winds, fires. Almost got the backdoor deflection there to Hopeful, but couldn't quite connect. Comes ran back the other way with Brady Robinson. 3 Robinsons out there. Like this Ram squad. Call the icing off. Wiesinger, forecheck. Comes Hopeful into the play. Wave off the icing the other way. Big hit down there on the other end. That goes behind the net. Another body goes flying. Ram trying to set up. Here's another hit. This time, the Wildcats deliver one to Ram. Ram likes to play a physical game. That's what they do. Hanlon settles it down. Rudolph drops it off for Mason Rappel. We'll have to tag up. They do. Tuck up ahead to Rappel. Rappel drops it down. Frank in. Larson takes it away. Drops it behind the net. Frank working from the far side. Ram able to clear. Send it deep. Come the Cats the other way. Ram knocks it down in the neutral zone. Ended up, Dan Lynn able to send that one away. A lot of space there. Cats. The breakout. That sends it deep. Flanagan. Nice look. Shot. Wide. Follow up. And we score. Wiesinger, I think, maybe Hopeful. That puck was bouncing around amongst a bunch of them. Hopeful's, I don't know. Looks like Hopeful. Hopeful from Wiesinger. And it's 1-0 River Falls. 21 from 38. Hopeful from Wiesinger. 1-0 Wildcats. Dylan Hopeful's 4th goal of the game, of the season. .435 remaining. First period. Wildcat hockey brought to you by Wild Hair Salon, downtown River Falls. Lars Breezen. Oh boy, big giveaway in front of the net. It's able to turn away number 14, that's Tanner Robinson. Tanner's a dangerous young man. 37 points on the season, 12 goals, 25 assists. Again, a lot of these guys play together in the summer. A lot of these Robinsons play with River Falls kids in the summertime. Cats send that deep. Big pile of humanity out there in the neutral zone. Logan Link steps into the game. Link out there with Schrank and Freeman. Dan Lynn's going to glove that one, and we get a whistle with 3:28 to play. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by our friends at Southridge Ranch Bacon. You can visit them online at southridgeranchbacon.com. Make sure you try the Chesapeake Coastal. It's my favorite. Strank against Tavian Gilbert Rosso. Link sends it deep. Freeman on the far side. Freeman gathers it up. He's got strength trying to get the puck in the slot there. Couldn't connect. Now Schrank with it again. Makes a big hit. It's played by McPherson pulling back into that one. Stopping it. Lost the handle there on the pass. Shucks the puck up the ice. Kind of got lucky there. That could have been a too many call. Cal Usgard sends it deep. Flanagan gathers it up. Puck's going to go up and out of bounds into the crowd. And we get a whistle with 2:31 to play here in the first period. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Bodie Yoga Studio, Prescott, and River Falls. Riley Usgard to take the draw. Flanagan fires a tough angle shot. Lau took him a second to find it, but he did. We get another whistle. We'll reset from the other side. Cat's going to keep the same crew out there, as will Ramp. Riley Usgard to take the draw against Dolan Robinson. Senior versus senior. Flanagan trying to work through traffic. He does. Keeps going. Shoots. Scores. Jackson Flanagan will make it 2-0 Wildcats with 2:14 to play first period. Flanagan looking for space. He found it. And Flanagan extends the Wildcats lead here late in the first period. Ram trying to answer. Larson scoops it up, sends it down. It'll be a nice and call, and we'll do it again here, just under 2 to play. So they'll go with Rudolph, Rappel, and Weisinger. They can swap at D. Pearson in with Lean. Flanagan goal unassisted. Lynn sends it away. And Ram scores. I think I heard 10 from 15. Maybe 10 from 14. Spencer's 24th goal of the season. Shot. Dan Lynn with the save. Brady Robinson with the assist. Under 1 minute to play here in the first period. Cats up 2-1. Charlie Freeman gets mugged down here in the corner. Riley Oosgaard in the fray as well. Puck bounces out to the far side boards. McPherson steps up. Larson gets a stick in there, sends it down into the corner. Now he's going to go out and over. And nice play there by number 3, Dolan Robinson. The Rams are legging out that ice. Freeman dumps it down. A little space for Hopeful. He shoots and allowed the save with 8.6 seconds to play here in the first period. So we'll get a reset here. 8 seconds to play. Cats have Wiesinger, Flanagan, and it's Hopeful over there. Oh, Frank comes in now. Take the draw. That was Raffle. Looked a little tall for Hopeful, but based on the other personnel, that's who I thought it was. Well, that'll do it. The end of 1. It is River Falls 2, Regis Altoona McDonnell 1. All the goals scored there in the last 5 minutes of the period. So if you joined late, you just missed a lot of skating around and nobody put the puck in the net. But got it done there in the last 5 minutes of the period. A little action there for you. We do not have a Might of the Week today. It's a Saturday game, so those guys, I think they skate Saturday morning and they take the rest of the day off. They're winded after that morning of skating. So no Might of the Week, but we're going to take a little break. We'll be back with second period action in just a little bit. Second period underway. Lost the shot there for a second. We're working on it. We'll get it back. We'll do a little radio broadcast for you here for just a moment while we try to get that shot. Oh, there it is. It's back. A-plus crew here. Sometimes things happen, but generally get it fixed pretty quickly. All right. Second period just underway. Flanagan out there with Riley Usgard and Nolan Hopeful. The D's are Lars Breezy and Cal Usgard. Trying to gather up. And we get a whistle. First period shots just got them 10 for River Falls in the first period. Oh, no. 10 for Ram, 13 for River Falls. Cats going to go Larson, Schrank, and Freeman. Ram trying to get it deep. Swings around. Schrank. Sends it to the far side. Lean down there. Battling his guys. Centering attempt. Puck comes out to the point. Nice block there by Freeman. Shot. And number 10, Spencer. He's the dangerous. There's a couple dangerous guys in this team, and he's one of them. Shot. Dan Lynn with the save. Freeman. Wines. Sends it out into the neutral zone. Number 21, Brady Robinson working with it. Schrank sends it out. Takes a big hit. That's going to be interference on Ram, and the Cats. Elbow. Got him with the elbow. The Cats will get their first power play of the game here. First power play for either team of the game. 88% is the penalty kill for Ram. Cats power play has been clipping right along here pretty good lately. 2 power play goals Thursday night. Power play running at 21% for the season, but I would guess if you just look at the last couple of weeks, got to be 30-ish at least. With this Ram team, one of the best penalty kill teams in the state. I think we're dealing a little bit of sticky puck right now. Puck out to the point. Flanagan fires, scores! And that Cat power play just keeps on trucking. 3-1 River Falls. Flanagan, his second goal of the game. 15. That'll be another unassisted one. It is 3-1 River Falls early second period. Wiesinger will take the draw for the Cats out there with Rudolph and Rappel. Breezy gets it off the board. Breezy, Gage Brunkhorst Sr. Blue line out there right now for River Falls. Rudolph with it. Rudy skate across the center line. Dump it down. Rappel trying to catch up to it. Rappel fires just wide. Puck out to Breezy. Breezy lines, fires. Now Rudolph working from behind the net. Puck coming out. Breezy's going to pitch way up on Robinson. Of course, out there by himself. Spencer working around a big-time pad save. Daniel Lynch stretching out the leg. One's going to go wide. Brunkhorst with it. Brunkhorst bouncing it off the boards, looking for Rudolph. Touched by Deuce. Cats will get a change. Breezy's back. Gets spread out. Puck loose out front. Riley Usgard gets the puck wide. Hopeful working now. And puck loose out front. Nice stick there by Brunkhorst to get it out wide. If you're in a jam and that puck's there, just get it wide. If you can't do anything else, get it wide. Brunkhorst just fires it up the ice. He's out there for a while. He's looking to get off the ice. Fires it down so you can get a change. Cats will finish their change. Lean will come out. That'll be Barris, actually. Barris with Freeman, Pollard, and Schrank. Calus guard the other D. Puck out to Freeman. Freeman able to ship it out to the free zone. We got a whistle. That came off. So I'll reset the net. Going here. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by LA Glow Co. 283 Hair Salon. LA Glow Co. in River Falls. Kind of over there by Little Caesars. Get a reset it. Schrank to take the drop. Right next to Strength Academy. Barris gets it down. Barris fires it deep. Wow, hands it off to Dylan Vold. Vold will swing it around. Usgard, nice job keeping that one in. Barris steps up. Keeps everybody on side. Rudolph shoots. Caught it out of the air, dropped it off for himself. Got a nice shot off. Here come Ram back the other way, and it was sides. You get a whistle at the blue line. Future zone draw coming up here, 11:56 to play. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Patax. Patax in River Falls and Prescott. Place to go for your groceries. Got some awesome smoked treats coming off the smoker there at Patax lately, too. Skirt steak pinwheels yesterday. These things look amazing. If you want to know where the good food is in River Falls, just ask me. I can tell you. Shot from Wiesinger. Saved by Locke. Coming back the other way. Daniel Lynn working way out of his net. Nice play there by McPherson. Oh, shot right on the back door. Dan Lynn again stretches that left leg out, able to cover that up. That looked like an easy goal for Deuce. Broken stick laying on the ice here. Cats working open net for somebody down there. That was Hopeful. It was. Hopeful. Pass over to McPherson. McPherson tried to get the puck low. Ram looking for the stretch pass. Couldn't pull it off. Nice play and a shot by number 21, Brady Robinson. Robinson brothers out here. McPherson chips it up, and we're going to get a whistle. Official down, and he is not looking good. Trainer Tina is going to come out and attend to the referee.
I couldn't see much.
Like Jody Christensen, I didn't see it either, but when I looked over there, it did not look good.
I didn't see.
Been a very physical game here so far today. He's up on his wheels. Need a minute or so to shake it off. So far, no one's really been shaken up as far as the players go. The official's going to need a few minutes here to put down hard on the knee or something. A lot of these guys are wearing shin guards, especially if you're the referee and you're dropping the puck a lot. Cats are going to go loose guard, Flanagan and Hopeful. Skip it out, they'll chase. The freaks of their own end. Breezy sends it down. Cats will have to tag up. They do. Ram able to get possession. Loose guard chips it back downwards, looking for Hopeful. Ram's going to send that the length of the ice. It's going to bounce off the side of the net, so that will be icing. Wasn't icing by much, couple inches, but nonetheless, we'll get an ozone draw here. 9:59 to play. Second period. Cats going Rappel, Wiesinger, and Rudolph. Rudolph will take the draw. Rappel. Fires one. Standing opportunity. Comes out to the point. Shot by Usgard. Usgard gathers it up again, but the Ram gets a stick on it. They'll send it all the way down. Dan Lynn calling for the ice, and they'll get it. 9:42 to go. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by St. Croix Lanes. Don't forget, tonight, Thunder Alley Bowling. And hey, if you want to hang out with the crew, we're doing a big party tonight at St. Croix Lanes. The parent group will be there, I think, around 7 o'clock tonight. We'll be at St. Croix Lanes tonight. Couple of cocktails, couple of chicken wings, what have you. Little River Falls hockey party. You want to join the fun? Step on down there tonight at St. Croix Lanes. Couple two tree. We got a couple of clowns down here that dropped something down below the bleachers. They didn't hear me. Lars Breezy. Breezy. Up the boards. Yeah, it's got a chip at their own blue line, so that doesn't exactly count. We'll get an icing. We'll start it off back down here on this end. Schrank, Larson, and Freeman, along with McPherson and Jake Lean. Lean? Oh, it's Dylan Barris, sorry. This is the big line. Nice job, Jack Larson, taking it away. It's the big line for the Ram here. They got the Robinson boys out there along with Spencer. About, I don't know, 50 goals amongst that crowd that's out there for Ram. Lori Link checking in today. A nice goal. Go Cats. Ozone draw here. Schrank will take it. Scooped up by Larson, trying to get it down. Pearson takes a hit. Puck swings around to the far side. Picked up by McPherson. McPherson bounces it off Charlie Freeman's helmet. And they're offsides. Lucha's on face-off. Coming up, Wildcat Hockey brought to you by our good friend Sarah Jenkins. Sarah Jenkins Property Executives Realty. Just got a new listing, 717 High Ridge Road, River Falls. Price to sell at $369.99. Gorgeous home. They had the open house today, so if you're interested, you better give her a call. House has been flying in River Falls right now, especially at that price. Under 8 to play now, second period. Cats up 3-1. Flanagan working through the neutral zone. Flanagan working through traffic, shoots just wide. Got some space there. Little spot in the net, too. Just going for between the goaltender and the post. Shot it just wide. And trying to get their breakout. They're going to send it down. That'll be icing. Cats will have an ozone draw coming up here with 7:04 remaining in the second period. Leading it 3-1. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Freeman Farm. Freeman Farm, family farm. Owned by the Freemans. I don't know if you can put that together on your own. Probably could. Rudolph to take the draw. Sometimes I just say things for my own entertainment. It's Frank out there, actually. Frank, Link, and Pollard. There with Cal Usgard, Peyton Eckel. Oh, that's Lars Breeze in center. Didn't see the one in front of the three. Shot, knocked down. Link trying to catch up to it. Frank gets a stick on it. Pollard fires it out. And we get a whistle. Puck goes out of bounds. We'll bring it back into the Wildcat zone here with 6:21 to go. Wildcat Hockey also brought to you by McDonald's. McValue meal at McDonald's. Best taste of Diet Coke on the planet. I don't know what they do. They do it right. Pearson. Up to Rappel. Rappel chips it down. Picked up by Jack Barton. Rudolph catches up to it, shoots, he scores! Chase Rudolph found himself with the puck and no defenders around him. He put it either just over that pad or just under that pad. Either way, put another tally up on the board. Make it 4-1 Wildcats. 24-38. 24-38. That's Rudolph from Wiesinger. It is 4-1 Wildcats. Big Robinson Spencer line out there for Ram right now. 5:53 to play. Little discussion down there. Called ice on the Wildcats, and Coach Barris says, hey, the other guy waved it off. He's like, well, I called it. And he goes, well, he waved it off. Well, I called it. So I guess we're going with it. He's scarred. Loose guard out to Flanagan. Oh, he had Hopeful on the back door there. Hayden Ackholm fires it down. Picked up by Riley Usgard. Usgard fires it over the net. Picked up by Hopeful. Hopeful fires into traffic. That's Flanagan up front there. Deflected off his wrist guard. Shot goes wide. It's going to come all the way down, and we'll get the ice to call. 4:51 to go. Choppers come out for a little bit of a sarcastic clap on the ice call. Dan Lynn gives us a little clap there too. Frank will take the draw. Larson and Freeman with him. Larson out to the point. Shot from Lean into trap. Frank back to Lean. Lean works around his man. Lean down below the net. Taken away by Ram. Frank takes it right back away. Larson with it. The can goes wide. Jack Larson with a shot, and Lau with the save. And a big dust up in front of the net. Big bodies out there for the Cats. I don't know if they want to dust up with that line. They're going to take Larson, one guy from Rams, so they'll go with coincidental minors. Nobody minds that penalty. They'll take that penalty all day long. Coach Barris hikes him down there in that dirty area. We're still skating 5-on-5, coincidental minors. This play there by Barris sends it wide. Wiesinger. Oh, big opportunity up front there. Dan Lynn again. Keeping those pads down today. Lynn's faced a couple of real point-blank shots. Turned all but one back today. Comes out in the neutral zone. Pearson and Barris are back. Barris fires it up the boards, picked up by Deuce. Deuce is that's the kind of guy we need out there. Number 2, his name's Deuce. We can get a number 3 out there named Trey. Make my job real easy. Harris. Bounce it off the end boards. Harris with it. Chips it up to Flanagan. Flanagan out into the neutral zone. That's tag up. Picked up by Deuce. Fires it down. Gathered up by Ekholm. Ekholm trying to bounce it off the boards to Flanagan, but it's knocked down by Ram. That's Robinson. Hopeful, able to leak it out into the neutral zone. Riley Eastgard trying to catch up to it. Under 2.5 to go here. Second period. Cats up 4-1. Picked up by Flanagan. Flanagan drops it off, tried to come back to it. We get a whistle. Frank stepped down. The two guys in the coincidentals come out of the box. 2:06 to play here. Second period. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Waypoint Wealth Group, Retirement and Financial Planning. Keith Vandell helping us out. Frank out there with Pollard and Link. Hayden Ackholm defensively with Lars Breezy. Oh. Chips it out. Picked up. Shot. Saved by Lau. Pollard getting the shot in there. We get a whistle. 1:30 to play. Offsides there. Hey, Wiesinger, Rudolph, and Rappel, along with Leastard and McPherson defensively. Rudolph scored a little while ago. Ooh, Wiesinger had an opportunity there. Nice pinch by McPherson coming up. Rudolph's got him covered back here. A little humanity in front of the Wildcat bench there. That's going to come down. Should be icing. It will be. We get a whistle with 48.8 to play, second period. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Flashback Film and Video. Visit them online at flashbackfilm.com. Again, big Wildcat party tonight at St. Croix Lanes. Just come on down around 7 o'clock. Oh, I thought that made it through. By Breezy from the point. Ram trying to close the distance here. Robinson will skate it in. Tried to drop it off for the other Robinson. This is kind of their danger line here. Up to Riley Usgard, Cal Usgard up to Hopeful. Hopeful's got some space. Picked up by Tanner Robinson now. Robinson trying to get it to Spencer. Puck and Usgard skates. He's just going to send it down. That'll bring the horn. So the Cats able to send them away there. And nice second period for River Falls. 2 goals. Didn't give up any. They extend the lead to 4-1. They'll go to the locker room here for the third period. It's a nice, juicy lead. We're going to take a break. Back with the third period in just a moment. Mr. Dan Breezy's going to cruise out here with the Zamboni. It'll be Mr. Paul Bloodhart and Mr. Chris Utes clearing those nets. We've got a great team here. Dan Jenkins behind the controls here of the broadcast. Jason Fredrickson on the camera. For the JV game today, we had Chris John calling the game. Jason Schrank running the camera. So a lot of folks out here making this thing go. We'll see you in just a little bit. All right, here we go. Third period about to get underway here at the Wildcat Center. And set that camera again. We got it. Flanagan trying to catch up to it. It's kind of stuck down here in a hole. Start the third period. Shot. That one goes wide. Flanagan able to gather it up. He gets taken off the clock. Nice push here by Ram to start the period. Catzel able to clear, but it will be an icing call. They'll get a fresh 5 skaters on the ice, but they're going to have to dig out from their own end. It's going to be Rappel, Wiesinger, and Rudolph. A little bit of water behind the net. I think the officials are just taking their time here, letting things set up a little bit. Had some water on the ice for sure to start that second period. We had a couple times trying to get in the break out there that puck is stuck. I can see the water from here. Still a little bit of water out there. I can see it from here, but we're going to go. Rudolph will take the draw. Still stuck down here on their own end. Wiesinger with it now. Wiesinger will bring it out in the neutral zone. Gets it deep. Wow with the save. Wiesinger tried to drop it off for Rudolph. Rudolph was just a little bit further behind him than he thought. Wiesinger, a little slide move there. Tried to get it to Rudolph. Couldn't quite connect. Here comes Spencer back the other way. Spencer again, man of many goals for this Ram team. Up the point, Deuce fires. That one goes way wide. Rudolph gets a chip on it. The Ram with a little hold. Tanner Robinson sends it back in. Lean tried to send it deep. It's picked up by Jack Barden. Barden sends it deep into the cat zone. Picked up by Cal Usgard. Usgard up ahead to Freeman. Freeman tried to get the shrink. Slick little move there by Lean. Usgard will have to gather it up in the neutral zone. Cats tag up. Larson gathers, shoots. Schrank couldn't quite find the handle. Picked up by Usgard. Usgard fires one from the point. Now Freeman with it. It's going to come down. Daniel Lynn drops it off. And there's a goal. The Ram gets on the board, cuts the lead to 2. Ram will bed the 4-2. They got a little energy here in the third period. Cats come out a little bit sluggish. Buck's been down the other end for most of this first 3 minutes of the third period. Flying in the second period. So far, Rams had the energy in the third. Hopeful fires. Flanagan had an opportunity there. Ferris sends it back deep. Flanagan with it. Flanagan with 2 goals today. Boosgard trying to center up. Robinson trying to weave through traffic. Flanagan with it. Again, just a little puck, just a little sticky here. Cats turn it over, and Daniel Lynn will cover. We heard somebody yell, "What are we doing?" And a little shaky there in the breakout. Cats will go to Rudolph, Raffle, and Wiesinger. Raffle drops it off for Rudolph. Rudolph, now it's picked up at the point. Shot, puck loose out front. Lean will have to pick it up in the neutral zone. Spencer pressuring. Over to Raffle. Raffle dumps it deep. And Lau will cover and we'll get a whistle. 12:30 to go, and Wiesinger are surrounded by black jerseys, and Raffle just comes down to introduce himself. Hey guys, we got a party at St. Croix Lanes later tonight. Yeah. We should stop by, get some wings, hang out with you guys. Larson, Freeman, and Schrank comes on. Breezy and McPherson out there as well. McPherson gets it deep. Stepping up is Breezy. Freeman trying to catch up to it. Puck out the point. McPherson. McPherson sends it down. Freeman scores! Charlie Freeman fired it through traffic, found a little hole, and caught the back of the net, top shelf. And that will stretch the lead back out to 3. 5-2 Wildcats. Breezy coming back. Nice play there by Dallin Robinson. Shot from the point. Lynn sends it away. Cats looking for a little lob pass, and we get a whistle. We had a hand pass there. Riley Usgard to take the draw for the Cats. Freeman from McPherson here in the third period, and it's 5-2 Wildcats. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by First National Bank of River Falls. Locations in Prescott, River Falls, and on the campus of UWRF. Nice centering pass there by Wiesinger. Nobody home. Rudolph chipping it out to the point. Cal Usgard tried to send it deep. Scooped up by Dallin Robinson. Robinson trying to work through traffic. Cats trying to do their best to keep him out of that slot. Puck out back into the neutral zone. Ram will have to reset. Frank steps on, and Lau will get a cover, and we'll have a whistle with 11 minutes to play here in the third period. The Flanagan Scard. And Hopeful. Shot from Hopeful and a goal. Well, look at his split.
On 6.
21 from 6. Nolan Hopeful from Riley Usgard. And it is 6-2 Cats. And Ram will swap the goaltenders out. Bring in sophomore Tucker Darwin. Spencer fires one. Daniel Lim sends that puck to the corner. Cats rolling with Larson, Schrank, and Freeman. Schrank sends it out to Freeman. Freeman. Shot. Got it low. Trying to get the rebound out. Had Jack coming down with him, but Darrow did a nice job of getting the glove on top of it. Saw the guy coming down. And said, I better cover this bad boy up. Wiesinger out there with Lincoln Pollard. Tag up. Puck out to the point. Usgard sends it down. Link catching up to it over there by the Zam door. Link in there battling. Bench loves it. Shot from Usgard goes wide. Flanagan steps on. Wiesinger from the far side boards. Lean jumping into that play as well. Puck goes up and into the rafters. And they're going to take Wiesinger. Boys got tangled up in there a little bit, and I don't think the officials liked the way that Wiesinger untangled himself. Going to retire that puck. Just heard a big chunk out of it. So the Cats will go on the kill here for the first time today. This Ram power play flinging it at 43%. So one of the top power plays in the state of Wisconsin when it comes to power, comes to percentage wise. Dallin Robinson taking the draw. Over to Tanner Robinson. Hopeful and Usgard, the forwards here on this kill. Deflection. Nice clear there by the Wildcats. I think that was Jake Lean. Looks like him, I don't know. No, it's McPherson. Pearson and Usgard, and that's going to be offside, so we'll get a neutral zone draw here. 8:34, almost to the halfway point of this third period. 1:10 remaining in the power play for Ram. Yeah, it's going to bring Schrank in, at least Schrank and Rudolph. Breezy and Lean. Eli Martin with it. Sends it up the ice. Gets it over to Brady Robinson. 3 Robinson brothers on this squad. If you're not sure who it is, just say Robinson. You got a pretty good shot at it. Eli Martin gathers up. Eli played with a couple of these kids summer hockey a few years back as well. Flanagan trying to chuck that puck out of there and get himself into some open space. Fusion down in West Salem today, taking out the Cooley region. I think they're playing right now as well. Ooh, nice little spot there. Looking for the deflection. Cats clear. And the penalty is killed. Tanner Robinson working through the neutral zone. Picked up by Eli Martin. Frank gets his stick on it. Oh, we get Flanagan on the back door there. Flanagan drops it off to the D. Hopeful's going to run down here. Cats tag up, send the puck deep, 6.5 to play. 4-goal lead here for River Falls. Not any really bad hitting, but just a lot of just little chipping at each other behind the plays. Oh, nice look. Freeman over to Larson. Larson got the deflection and it goes just over the net. Puck out to point for easy fires. Wiesinger going to challenge. Larson pops it out to the point. Larson comes out of there with it, fires it cross ice. Wiesinger just gets taken off of his skates. That is the penalty, ladies and gentlemen. If it's not a 6-2 game, you got to raise your hand for that. Wiesinger tried to hit McPherson coming up into the play. I'm just trying to drop a few hits on some guys here. Pollard into the game. He's out there with Lincoln Schrank. Wiesinger just came off. Link takes a nice shot there from Dylan Vold. We get a whistle for icing. It's going to come all the way back down to the Cat zone here. 4:45 to play. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Juniors. Don't forget the Monday through Friday lunch special. Half a sandwich plus super salad for just $12. And man, let me tell you, they got some nice, creative, delicious looking, flavorful looking sandwiches, soup salad. This isn't run-of-the-mill stuff. Delicious looking stuff. Hey, make yourself a new lunch place down there at Juniors downtown River Falls. Nice hustle there. Shot from Rappel, but Wiesinger really legged that one out. Rudolph along the Zam door. This is on the Z. Rudolph comes out of there with it. Oh, he's got Wiesinger coming up. Wiesinger had to backhand it. And it is Darrowan with the save. Cats will bring in Flanagan, Hopeful, and Usgard. These are going to be McPherson and Ekholm. Ooh, and again. Took a shot right to the grill, and I think they're going to call that one. Garrett Berg is going to go to the box. No, number 10. Nate Spencer going to the box. Flanagan's going to go to the bench and try to put all the stars back into alignment. Cats got the power play here. Rudolph takes the draw. Cal Usgard. Probably more space. Oh, there it is. Lickety split. Usgard to Rudolph for the goal. Power play goal. And again, that Wildcat power play. 24, 18, and 13. So Breezy and Usgard getting the assists. But that Wildcat power play started the season off slow, but that baby is clicking right now. Another power play goal for the Wildcats. 7-2 over Ram here. Late stages of the third period. 4 minutes remaining. Power play goal in Hudson on Tuesday. A couple Thursday night here. And now 2 today. The boys say we're humming. Should be a fun night at St. Croix Lanes tonight. Little team party. If you want to join in, hey, it's not like a private party or anything. Just make your way down to St. Croix Lanes. Come hang out with the crew. Some pushing, shoving down here. We finally get a whistle of officials. Seen enough. If you want to push on Relly Usgard, he's fine with that. He's got no problem with getting physical. So they blow it dead. We'll get another draw here. Wiesinger, Rudolph, and Rattle. And Darrowin gets the cover. And Graham plays a physical brand of hockey, and I think at this point they know they're not going to win, so we're going to get real physical. Course sends it down. Wiesinger out to Lee. Lane swings it down. Rappel with it. Looking for Rudolph. Apple. He saw that one. Was like, all right, you guys want to hit some guys? Well, we can hit some guys. He was lining that kid up from about 10 feet away. Deuce with it. Under 2.5 to play here. We get an icing call. Cats will get an ozone draw with 2:21 to go. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Bros. Join Bros for game day specials this weekend's NFL playoffs. Don't forget tomorrow, Sunday brunch, 11 to 2, $4 bloodies, $3 mimosas. Shot dress man. Larson fires. That one bounces off a body and goes wide. Puck out to the point. Shot from Breezy. And a save by Darrowin. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Cerna House Chevrolet. Chevrolet, America's most awarded brand for new vehicle quality from JB Power and Associates. Coming out, Spencer trying to chase this one down. Cats working their way back. Had a guy up front. There they got it to him. It's wide. Robinson working down there in the corner against Schrank. He's flying down there. Daniel Lynn gets the cover. Pushing, a little shoving, a little loving, a little hugging. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Gilby's. Gilby's Street Department. Custom painting, graphics, design, you name it. Saw on their Facebook page the other day some pretty cool snowmobiles. UTV work too, but they do motorcycles, truck wraps, you name it. Lots of cool stuff down there to Gilby's. Big hit there, high hit there from Chandler Robinson. And the officials got it. Yeah. They're going to send them. You can hit guys when you get those hands up high, get the stick up into somebody's chest area, you're going to the box. He will be there for the remainder of the game unless the Cats score on the power play here. Getting a little chippy out there. Just trying to get through this game here. Get everybody out of here without getting anybody hurt. And a half to go. Cats up 7-2 and on the power play. Riley Usgard taking the draw. Buck out from point. Shot. Looking for that deflection. Had McPherson up front. He had a nice goal off the deflection a couple games ago. Freeman over to Usgard. Usgard tried to send it through. Flanagan's going to catch up to it on the near side. Nice play there by number 21, Brady Robinson. Lean up to Flanagan. Flanagan fires it up to McPherson. McPherson tried to drop it off for Lean, but taken away by Brady Robinson. Loose out front. Now Flanagan with it. 48 seconds to go here. Flanagan working through traffic. Gets it to Schrank. Schrank taking off the skates. We got a Ram guy down. He's going to skate off the ice without the helmet and the stick. It's Eli Martin. All right, Rudolph will take the draw here. Garrett Berg sends it down. 30 seconds to go. Bench like that. Schrank sends it down. They'll have to blow it dead. Goes offsides, and Hopeful touched it with a stick, and I think the referees just wanted to let it go, but I think they had to blow it. With 15 seconds left. Pollard comes into the game, along with length. A little late game power play time. 2 seconds. That's going to do it. So the Wildcats on senior day with a big win, 7-2. Big day there for the Cats. Daniel Lynn getting the win. Boys come over, congratulate him. Get ready for the old handshake line here. But senior day here at the Wildcat Center. And the Wildcats take care of business today against Ram. And then just their second loss of the season. Came into the game here 12-1, but the Wildcats really dominated this game. And they put up a 7 spot on the board. 7-2 victory for River Falls here today. Hey, next game that's coming up will be on the road in Eau Claire, and it's a Monday game. So Monday night, we're going to be in Eau Claire. We'll have JV action at 5 p.m. and the varsity game at 7 against Eau Claire North. And don't forget, next Thursday we play Menominee here at home, but it's going to be over at the Hunt Arena. So you want to come watch some Wildcat hockey next Thursday, you won't find it at the Wildcat Center. You're going to have to run over to Hunt Arena. Big game over there at the college rink. Should be a lot of fun. So we'll have you Monday night in Eau Claire and the next Thursday at Hunt Arena. Wildcat hockey. Big thanks to Jason Frederickson for running the camera. Dan Jenkins at the controls once again. I'm Chris Larson. Thanks for watching Wildcat hockey today. Cats win it 7-2. Great day to be a Wildcat. We'll see you Monday night.